In this clip, we'll be learning about masks and the screen mat clip. Okay, so sometimes you'll need to create a lot of different masks to get your footage to work out for you. But in my case, I'm probably going to be able to get away with just masking in this area here, and I probably won't even have to animate it. But before I do that, I want to select my green screen sailor, go to my effects and controls, and take a look at the screen mat options here. Now, I want to not be looking at my final result while I do this. So I'm going to click that and choose screen mat and try to get this with a little more contrast overall. So if I turn up my clip black, you can see that I'm able to really quickly just push out some of those noisy areas. Now I don't want to push it out all the way so that I start to get rid of these. I can get rid of these areas with masking because I don't want to compromise the integrity of my key here. So don't feel like you have to push that up too far to get rid of all of that area. We just need to push it back a little bit so we're not worried about the noise interfering or overlapping with these areas. Now for our clip white, I'm going to turn that down. And so it was at 100 before, and now by turning that down, we're able to greatly increase the density of the white area we have in our screen mat. So now we're getting a really nice key overall as far as what the screen mat looks like here. Now, if I come in and look at my final result, we may see a little bit of this issue that we were having before where this is kind of noisy, and so there are some things we can do to clean that up, which I want to show you how to do that and eliminate chatter in the next lesson. But first, we'll go in with our pen tool, and I'm just going to draw a mask around my sailor. And let me just really quickly make sure that the map never goes outside of our mask when he holds it up or when he takes it down to the side. That actually all looks really good. But let's take one last look at our screen mat. Let's make sure if we're looking up here in the corner that we're not including any of that. And it looks like we do get a little bit of it. So let's pull our mask in a bit closer, just so we're not concerned about that. And if you feel like you need to turn your clip black up a little bit so that you don't have to animate your mask, because if you're like me, animating a mask by hand is not my favorite thing to do, you can just turn that up a little bit and it doesn't really affect this area of our mat. Perfect. So we're still well inside of the mask and we're able to get that with minimal effort. So let's switch back over to our final result. Things are looking pretty good, but we are getting so much noise in the jacket. I'm going to use 2 layers and use what I've gotten here as my mat. So let's jump into the next clip where I'll show you how to do that.